Alright, now let me watch some Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Now let's watch and enjoy.
What?
Who is that singing?
You mean the one singing?
No.
Like that? Eep, up, orc,
No, the one who sings.
Oh, her. Betty Rubble.
Let me explain. If you are watching the TV, the beginning of Cartoon Network, as we talk about first developed in 1992 with Space Ghost for older audiences. And speaking of Space Ghost, he means older audiences, just like Space Ghost, but better. On our late night talk show circuit, before Not Too Late show with Elmo. But we had Space Ghost, cause why not? As we talk about Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Pout. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling you why. Because we said so.
It's a Space Ghost Christmas.
Whoa. It's Space Ghost, but on a talk show.
Say what?
Why, it could be that bad. I'm talking about Space Ghost Coast to Coast. The show that the show was never heard of. Now, before we do a talk about Space Ghost Coast to Coast, let me tell you a story that we call the story of Space Ghost. The story of Space Ghost. The day that Space was born.
Space Ghost first debuted in 1966, paired with Dino Boy shorts, on a show called Space Ghost and Dino Boy. Space Ghost was a space-traveling superhero voiced by the former Laugh-In star Gary Owens, who, with his sidekick, Jan, Jace, and a monkey named Blip, would travel the galaxy fighting crime and supervillains like Zorak, Moltar, and the space pirate Brack.
Aha! Space Ghost's ward. If he had answered that call, it would have meant your finish.
While his original series only lasted 2 years, he got a revival in 1982 as part of the Space Stars, where he appeared with other space heroes like the Herculoids, Astro and the Space Mutts, and the Teen Force.
Together in an interstellar battle against evil. Blast off on adventures as big as the cosmos itself. Race, poised on the edge of time with Space Ghost and his young friends.
But while Space Ghost was fairly well known and fairly popular as a superhero, he would become a household name when he retired from the superhero game and entered the wild and crazy late-night talk show circuit.
Who is that?
Who's what?
Who is that singing?
You mean the one singing?
No.
Like that? Eep, up, orc,
No, the one who sings.
Oh, her. Betty Rubble. Wednesday night at 9, only on Cartoon Network.
Ghost Planet Industries, later known as William Street, was originally a team of 3 veteran Turner employees: Keith Crawford, Andy Merrill, and former mailroom employee Mike Lazo, who were appointed to run a former studio which was now being used as a storage facility for Turner Tapes. The trio would be responsible for helping to produce footage for the Moxie show, but it was still being handled mainly by the Hanna-Barbera side. But when TBS started producing original cartoons like Captain Planet and Two Stupid Dogs, the trio decided to take this shot. The three attempted to pitch their show ideas to Turner himself, but were quickly kicked out of his office, being told that if Cartoon Network did not start bringing in more money for the company, they would not be given funding for any original projects. Thankfully, the three didn't listen.
You better not pout. You better not cry. You better not shout. I'm telling you why. Because we said so.
It's a Space Ghost Christmas, Wednesday night at 11, only on the Cartoon Network.
Since they had access to all the Hanna-Barbera footage, they decided to use the footage from Space Ghost and Dino Boy and interview footage that CNN already had access to create a shoestring pilot, which would later be released on the Volume 2 DVD set.
This interview was unauthorized by anyone. Yes, it was.
Now let me start. It starts about the original Space Ghost Goes to Ghost, Andy Power. What the hell is an Andy Power? Oh, right. It's in April 1993 for now. Oh. That's a title for now. Tonight's guest. It's so blurry inside. But that's before Adult Swim. But who? Oh, it all starts on the Space Ghost footage. Not to say about that. From your favorite episodes of Space Ghost. Yes, you heard that guy. The Ghost to Coast. Ghost. Oh, so I don't know where to find the uncensored version anywhere. What? We don't know. But apparently, we got a lot of them. I meant a lot. With this part around,
Pilot in hand, the trio went back to Turner to pitch, and this time, they were granted 10 whole episodes, and the rest, as they say, is history.
3 hours later.
Kong. See? I told ya he got seizures. Seizures was a bad idea. Well, we could call the doctor. And who is before that we talk about it earlier? He's dead. But luckily we got some surgery to do. It will be extremely expensive and extremely painful. Gone. Yeah, but the vaccination got loose all the juice in here. That's why something.
He's developed Simpson's jaundice. Caramba!
Ay caramba! So we need to do the Neil thing again.
Eat my shorts.
Good. Now, vaccinate. Well, time for
Done.
multiple
I've got more lollies.
No, thanks. I already helped myself. See you later, inoculator.
Go! Barney, now!
I guess you're just too smart for me, Bart.
What?
Huh?
Barney. Mo, we won't need you now.
Okay, well, I really enjoyed being you, Dr. Hibbert. Oh, by the way, you're not welcome in the library no more. I'm sorry. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it, Bart? You know, sometimes the fear of...
Whoa, something's wrong. I can't hear.
Doctor, perform a diagnosis.
I'm afraid the inoculation has swollen his ear hole shut. Maybe this would be a good time to talk about side effects. The boy's hearing should clear up in a day. If it doesn't, call me in the Bahamas. For now, he can express himself with this complimentary pen.
Cool.
Oh, it's a good pen. Try it out.
Eh?
That was a malpractice waiver, fool.
And that's all, folks.